You taking pictures? Oh, you got this. Yeah, you want to be in the picture by yourself and shit. Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, it's your boy, Buck Breeze, Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. That shit is bad for your health. You know the vibes, man. Tap on in with your boy. Hey, yo, man. Got a crazy one today, man. So, TikTok, man. TikTok couples, man. They been bugging out lately. You know what I'm saying? This TikTok couple, things was going good, I guess. Now, I mean, allegedly shot girlfriend in the face during a heated argument. 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? This was sent to me, so let's tap into it. You heard? You know, time is money. You can't get $1 back.
In his life and relationship with his girlfriend.
You want to marry me?
A popular TikToker documented his life and relationship with his girlfriend.
You want to marry me?
Yeah. Are you asking me to marry you right now?
You gonna marry me?
Yes. We're married.
Okay. I'm just playing.
That's a crappy proposal.
Sorry.
I hope that hurt.
I love you though.
No, you don't.
I love you.
No, you don't.
I like to wake up in the morning, roll over and look at you and be like, damn.
She was known to twerk online, and I just don't understand why a man like him would think that he would get with a woman who was freely showing off her body online and then try to control and change her after seeing that. This is who she was before you, sir, and don't try to act jealous now. You knew what you was getting into when you got with the woman, and now you want to sit here and try to change her and make her feel bad, you know. And so I'm going to play a couple of these videos for you guys so y'all can see how toxic this relationship was.
Hit me up. Damn. Back to the real video owner. Hit me up. Damn. You just look so rough.
TikTok. I look rough.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
No, we're not.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I look rough.
Stop.
Damn.
I just got done screaming at
Is that a bruise right here or a tattoo?
you.
I look rough.
It's because we've been arguing.
We've been arguing, so you look like that.
Yes. Stop.
So arguments make you look like that.
Yes.
You look like a G.
Really got anything
What the hell
on
is
it.
that?
Look like a gnome. Them the things they use to scare the.
Like Romeo and Romeo and Juliet?
Nah, you look like a troll, actually. You know them little troll things with the hair?
Get my phone back.
That's what you look like.
No,
They
that's what you
look
look like.
They look like my precious. Man, they look like a Lord
my
of the
phone back.
Rings character.
Get my
That
phone
shit
back.
is toxic.
Hey, you used to be in Hobbit, huh? Ain't you that
Tell
girl
she
from
ain't
Hobbit?
feeling too good about that.
Man, I could have sworn it. Hold on, move your hand real quick. I could have sworn it was you.
I do not
Right.
like you. I do not like you.
My precious.
Get out my face.
You know who you look like? You look like the girl off Scary Movie. You hear me? Zara. Zara. Alright. I can't wait. When it's my turn, it's my turn. You taking pictures? Oh, you got this. Yeah, you want to be in the picture by yourself and shit. Yeah, I'm here. It's a real nigga here.
Can you move? I've been trying to get your
Hello.
I've been trying to get your
see?
attention this whole time.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Females, you gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this, man. Yeah, I mean, dudes don't be just playing around when they be doing shit like this, man.
How have you not noticed that I've been trying to get your attention this whole time?
Yeah. Well,
About
did you hear what I said? Huh? I'll thump you.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? I'll thump you in your nose and make your boogers fall out.
Move.
What's that?
Now she
Get this
jumping.
shit too.
Yeah, she jumping. He do be hitting her at.
You can't be in my video. Why did I think you were coming head first to my face? I literally thought you were
You want to
coming
take a
head
picture and
first.
take videos and shit. Make sure you get me in it. Hello.
Goodbye.
What'd they say? All face, all
It's
case. You
terrible.
dig what I'm saying?
All the face.
Stop. Who you blowing kisses at? It's cool. We done anyway. Like, what do you get? Oh my gosh, I just came.
Oh, is somebody mad?
He mad for real. Look, he's a whole corny dude.
So, my woman just decided to tell me that
I did not
another.
say.
Hold on, wait a
that's
minute.
not what I
My woman
said.
decided to tell me that another man look good.
That's not what I said. I
If
said
a
the
woman
couple
said,
looks
if a woman
good.
said the couple look good, that means both of them look good, don't it?
No, I.
Because when it's a couple, that means it's more than one. So that means more than one, and both of them look good. So
No,
basically,
I
what
don't
you
even
just told me,
think he's cute.
basically what you just told me was
No, I don't even
he
think that
was
guy's
cute,
cute. No,
and she was
no,
cute.
no.
So
What I'm-
basically, what you're saying
no.
is
But
that
I'm saying
both of
they're
them look
both
good together.
dressed
Basically,
up.
what you just told,
No.
basically what
Dude
you just
gotta
told me
get
was
over
they were cute
herself.
together. Basically, what you just told me.
No.
Well, all I heard was he was cute.
That's
That's
crazy.
All I
what
heard
I
was
said. I
all
said
I
they
heard was
look
all I heard
good.
was when he looked cute. They
That's
look good. All I heard was when he looked
I
cute.
said
All I heard
when
was
they
when he
look
looked cute.
good.
All I heard
I
was
was
when
like,
he. All I
you
heard
said
was when he
look
looked
good,
cute.
Like when
I
we
ain't
do our
insecure.
videos on looking good.
I ain't insecure.
I'm not. What does that have to? What?
I ain't insecure.
I don't think you're insecure.
I ain't insecure.
I don't think you're insecure.
Nah, because you just said that man was cute.
I did not say that man
You
was
said the
cute.
couple is more than one.
I said when
So
they
when you
look
say they look
I'm
good,
saying
so now you
that's
saying
not
when they look
okay,
good
let me
together.
correct myself. No, let me
When
correct
when they
myself.
look good together, they cute. So one, not one, but two is cute.
No, let me
Because all
correct
you gotta
myself.
say was when one or the other look cute, but you said when the couple is cute.
I didn't
and
say
the couple
cute.
is
I
put
said
together.
when they look good.
When they look
What I'm
good.
saying is, like,
Exactly. So basically he looked good
like,
to you.
no, because they were matching. What I'm saying is like
So
the
he looked good
aesthetic
because
of
that
the
was matching.
video- No,
So his
I was-
outfit look good now.
No.
So now he had a good looking outfit on. So now his outfit look
Extra.
good.
This conversation.
You lost it because
This
it's
is the
over
one-
with,
okay,
and it's
I
all
love
good because
you, and
you
I
a
don't think
cheater.
another man.
Now, in a couple of these videos, you can
There was no
see
guy
that
like that,
he is
ladies.
literally draining the life
No
out of her.
signs.
That how toxic it is that they can't even act. They can't even pretend. You know, most couples that are influencers and bring their relationship online, they got it pretty down packed how to pretend to be happy, how to act like everything is all good and giggles and smile and everything. But these people were so toxic that they showed it online and they upload. Not only did they record these videos, but then they uploaded it to TikTok. Just it's mind-blowing to me that there was just no self-awareness of how toxic they were. But just imagine how bad these videos were watching them. Imagine how it was behind closed doors. I mean, we can imagine now since he actually shot her in the face after an argument on a holiday, but he literally was taking the beauty out of her. Her face was breaking out. She was stressed out. He never hyped her up. He was always jealous and possessive. He always had to be in front of the camera. He had to control things. He had to be seen. He had to put her down. He never hyped her up. Like, these were things that were actually recorded and uploaded. And I don't know if this was like a call for help, but then I looked a little deeper and I noticed that this is not her first abusive relationship, okay? She actually uploaded a video where she talked about and showed her bruises that she endured during a domestic violence in her past. Now, Zara is a victim here, and no way she should be blamed for what she has been through and what that man has done to her, because nobody deserves that, right? But I feel like she knew how toxic and dangerous he
As a
was.
bottle of
He would put his,
Tito's.
she had bruises on her body. I don't know if you guys noticed in these videos that she had like bruises on her body. So she knew how dangerous he was, yet like felt comfortable enough to still kind of like antagonize him and still get on camera and dance and say things like showing her butt on camera, knowing he was going to react. Like, this is
Oh.
a dangerous game.
Oh, he mad as fuck right now. Look at that shit.
To play when you are with somebody, and if you're not trying to escape,
Acting like he
the
playing.
last
He dead
thing that
serious.
you need to do is antagonize an abuser, especially in a jealous, enraged abuser like himself. Now, the details about what they were arguing about or what they got into it about has not been released. She is still in the hospital recovering, but this is just so interesting because
Smack
when
his
I went to the
arm.
comments, like I said, there were a lot of people who were, you know, following them. They gained like such a big following on TikTok and social media. And I realized that a lot of people really just look at social media and they look at couples, and maybe they may be in a toxic relationship themselves and look at a relationship like that and go, oh my gosh, he reminds me so much of my boyfriend, or she reminds me of myself, or they're so funny, or he doesn't play. Like, this is not healthy. This is not playful. This is not healthy. This is not cute. And this needs to stop being glamorized. But the internet is going to continue to internet, and people are going to continue to front until shit hits the fan. And 2024 and beyond is not the year to be faking it and fake.
But now he's behind bars accused of shooting her in the face.
When we look at that individual, those individuals in the social media posts, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing things of that nature. And you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Ladarius Brownlee, known online as Dino, chronicled his romantic life and relationship with his girlfriend, Saida Hashimi, known online as Zara. The duo, under the username of Dino and Zara, raked more than 150,000 followers on TikTok, and some of their videos massed millions of views. While the two appeared as a doting couple, trouble was brewing behind the scenes, as investigators say a heated argument after a holiday celebration would lead to tragedy. According to the Flower Mound Police Department, the shooting stemmed from a heated argument as the couple were walking home from a 4th of July Independence Fest held in a local park. The fight reportedly turned physical. Then they got into their car, driving less than 3 miles away from the park. When Brownlee stopped the car, he pulled out a tanned Glock firearm from the driver's door pocket and allegedly shot Zara in the face above her right eye.
I mean, anytime you hear a story such as that, it's going to be just astounding to where you are just taken aback that any person can be charged with such a heinous crime. That is something that is definitely intentional. So there's nothing that we could say that wouldn't be intentional about that action. And so it's definitely something that takes me off guard.
When officers arrived at the scene, they discovered the 28-year-old lying on the ground outside of the car. Brownlee was still on the scene when officers arrived and arrested without incident.
Shooting someone really at any point is something that takes a lot of gumption from any person, right? But when you are right at the person's face, you're seeing them eye to eye, having eye contact, that takes more than anything in the world. Again, we go back to intentionality with something like that. And so this individual in this particular case was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'm surprised he wasn't charged with attempted murder. Honestly, because it's just that it rises to that level, and I wouldn't be surprised if they increase it to that charge.
Texas-based criminal defense attorney Bridget Williams explains he now faces a lengthy sentence behind bars.
If he's convicted of the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon because there's a dating relationship, then again, that makes it a first-degree felony. And so he could be facing anywhere between no less than 5 years in prison, no more than 99 years in prison. And so if he's facing that, then it would definitely be a first-degree felony charge. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe even takes a plea agreement on something like this, because he's given 2 confessions, I believe, one in a 911 call, and then also to investigators at a later time.
Zara was rushed to the hospital after the shooting as she sustained life-threatening injuries.
Wow.
And at this time, her condition is unclear. But a police spokesperson would tell WFAA in Texas she'll likely remain in the hospital for quite some time. Jail records show Brownlee faces charges including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct discharging a firearm. But Williams explains those charges could change if Zara's condition takes a turn for the worst.
Whenever a person is charged immediately, sometimes the police department will charge the person with something that they know that they can prove. In this particular instance, the person is being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Okay, we know that he assaulted her. It was aggravated because there was a weapon that was involved. It's a deadly weapon. That's a pretty much straightforward case there, right? And normally that charge is going to be a second-degree felony. However,
I'm sorry to say, he's a black man. He done killed the white girl. He is going to jail. Long time. They gonna make another example out of this book.
However, when there is a dating relationship or a family type of relationship that's involved, it enhances that charge to a first-degree felony. So aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with a dating relationship, now he's being charged with a first-degree felony. And then in addition to that, the discharge of a firearm within a municipality, that is a misdemeanor case in Texas. And so he has 2 charges right now. Now, however, I would not be surprised if they increase that charge to attempted murder if this young lady survives. If she passes away, then of course I believe he'll be charged with murder. In Texas, we only have first degree murder. Then we also have like manslaughter and things of that nature go down from there. But here it's murder. And if this particular person is charged with murder, then his punishment range could be anywhere from no less than 5 years up to 99 years in prison.
Ooh,
The punishment range is the
sheesh.
same, even though on the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with the dating relationship, it's all a first degree felony
99 years
case.
is
So either
crazy.
way, he's facing a first degree murder charge. It's just a different charge. If she passes away, would be murder.
Brownlee reportedly
His
confessed
ass
to the
is
shooting
cooked.
on a 911 call and again to investigators. And since he stayed on the scene after the shooting and didn't flee, Williams says it's possible that could help his case.
I
Oh,
am a
man, but
little
he's still
surprised
cooked.
that he stayed at the scene and that he gave a confession on the 911 call because that's immediately, right? So that's in the heat
Is he
of the
on
moment
drugs or
when
drunk?
everything is going on. You give a confession immediately right off the 911 call saying this is what happened. Now, I don't know if he says, well, maybe she lunged out at me. I don't know what happened prior to that happening, but all we know is that he gives a confession on the 911 call. Now, is it helpful for his case? It may be helpful for his case in that he stayed when we talk about negotiations and mitigating, saying that he didn't run away from it. He takes responsibility for it fully, right? And that may mean that he knows that he may need help, right? And he's not running away from the responsibility. So that could be helpful in mitigating the circumstances and mitigating the punishment whenever we're negotiating with the
How that happened
prosecution
to his
office
face? Did the
behalf.
police do that? Or
So I
did she
feel like
do
that
that?
would be helpful. But as far as the charge for him, the charge is going to be the same. We just go back to that discovery to determine if all of his rights were given to him at the time of giving those
She hit him?
confessions,
He shot him?
and was that something that can be admitted into evidence.
With the two
Goofy.
previously chronicling their lives on social media,
This why I hate going shopping with motherfuckers.
Please stop it.
Motherfuckers want to stop at every stop. I'm talking about every last one of them.
No, I'm never taking you shopping again.
Nah, I'm not taking you shopping no more.
Show them what you got.
Then motherfucker come here to get out of the goddamn Christmas tree. Like, man, when I got this damn Christmas tree for my room, finna make me mad
I am never
Piss
going
me
with
off.
you anywhere again because you do not let me buy what I want to buy.
because you just be spending money on nothing.
Because I'm over here trying to shop and make the house cute. And
This
you-
shopping right here.
we have to
okay.
feed the hungry.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Williams explains their online personas might not have shown the full extent of their relationship, as witnesses would tell investigators the two had been verbally and physically violent in the past.
I think you hit that right on the nail. Social media is such a highlight reel of everyone's life, and sometimes it's very difficult for several people, millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, when they're looking at social media to compare our lives to things that are going on social media. But when we look at that individual, those individuals in this social media post, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing things of that nature, and you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
That's a
I
fact.
think there was some other witnesses who testified that they are not testified, but talked about that the couple had previous history of having frequent arguments. But those are not the things that you see on social media. You see the highlights, you see the parts where we're in love and happy. And so sometimes it's very difficult for people to make sure they separate that and you don't know exactly what's going on social media.
At this time, Brownlee remains behind bars with a more than $500,000 bond.
Whenever a judge takes into consideration giving bond a case, they take into multiple factors into consideration. Is the person a flight risk? Do they have the means to become a flight risk? Does he have the means to escape and go to another country or something like that, right? Is he a danger to himself and others? He is a danger to himself and others. He is being charged with the heinous crime of shooting another person in the face, right? Does he have any community ties? So does he have any people in the community that could be supportive of him? And then lastly, does he have the means in order to post the bond? So there are multiple things that go into consideration when a judge is giving a person a bond and for that amount that the judge considers to give as well. I am not surprised at all that the amount is what it is. It is excessive, but this is an excessive offense that he's being charged with. And like we talked about before, whenever a person he has I would say the danger to himself and others, then that is something that it meets that burden. It meets the charge.
And even if Zara survives the horrific shooting, it'll be up to prosecutors to determine if Brownlee's charges will get upgraded.
In our state of Texas, a lot of people think that it's always the alleged victim versus the defendant, and that's just not true. Once a charge comes forward, it is now the state of Texas versus that defendant, and the alleged victim is just now a witness for the state of Texas. And so the state of Texas is represented by the district attorney's office, and the district attorney's office has the sole discretion of what the charges are and what the plea agreements are going forward. They will take into account what the victim's opinion is and what the victim wants, but they are no way obligated to utilize and say and do what it is that that victim wants them to do. They will take it into consideration when they are making the charges and when they are moving forward in plea agreements. But it is ultimately up to the DA's office when deciding what the charges will be and what the plea agreements will be as well. The main issues here is just waiting to see what the discovery is coming out here, and hopefully that this young lady makes a full recovery. And if that is the case, seeing how this case unfolds.
Ladarius Brownlee, aka Dino, is still behind bars in the Denton County Jail, held on a more than $800,000 bond. At this time, Zara's condition remains unclear. Flower Mound PD says the case is still an active investigation, and anyone with information on the incident is asked to give them a call. Reporting.
Damn, that's crazy shit right there, man. That's why, them arguments and shit, man, you gotta be careful. You get into some shit with your lady or with your guy. Sometimes it's really worth it to just walk away. You know what I mean? End of the day, get too upset, shit go left. What you gonna do, man? Shit crazy, man. Damn. It's gonna be real nasty for him. He gonna be sitting for a minute. It's crazy. Yo, it's your boy, man, Buck Breeze. Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. That shit is bad for your health.